Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Troy Thompson here. I'm over in the offices of Dr. Jared Nimtz of Commonwealth Plastic Surgery, and today we're talking all about this incredible new procedure called the plasma pen. Welcome to the show, my friend. Explain to all of our viewers at home what the plasma pen is all about.
The plasma pen is the latest and greatest invention that basically helps tighten individual areas on the skin.
All right, now people feel that you can use the plasma pen instead of Botox.
While they work in different ways, I think you can use them both together. So Botox helps relax wrinkles so that the wrinkle is less apparent. The plasma pen then tightens that skin. So these are two things that you can use together.
Okay, all right. Now we have a patient here that we're going to be walking through the procedure so people understand what it is we're doing. Let's explain what we've got. We've got some markups there. So is this step one?
Right. So the first step is that the patient comes in and we make them comfortable. We provide some type of anesthesia, whether that's cream or injection.
Yes.
And then the esthetician is going to come in and start creating what's called a scratch layer, basically just roughing up the skin a little bit. And then we'll create individual areas of tightening where each one of those little areas will create collagen growth and then tighten the skin over time.
Okay, now I can see a little bit of, is that laser that I can see there?
It's not a laser, it's called a plasma beam. Basically it's just excited molecules in the air that create a way for electricity to be delivered to that area. So it heats up and it tightens the skin.
Okay, so after what you classed as scratching the skin, what is the next step? What are we doing?
So after basically just roughing up the area for a little bit, she will then come and make individual little marks in the skin, which leaves tiny mini scabs, if you will, over the skin. So those are the things that will last about 3 to 5 days afterwards, and then after that those little tiny scabs will fall off. The final result will not be apparent until the person is about 3 months out.
Okay, now what's the downtime for this, and what's the purpose of this step?
So this creates, basically think of it as a tiny little hole that goes deep down into the skin, and that creates a stimulus for the skin to grow more collagen. So that tightens up the skin then, and it takes about 3 months for that growth of that collagen to happen.
Okay, how long do these little black dots stay on there?
The black dots stay on for about 3 to 5 days.
Okay.
I've had it done myself, and it took about 3 days for me to follow.
So I actually asked you off camera, long-term rate of success and how long before you need to redo this type of procedure?
So the overall effect usually lasts somewhere around 3 to 5 years. It is not as tightening, say, as a full facelift, which may last 7 to 10, but it's also not the expense and the downtime that a facelift would involve.
Well, this isn't classed as a surgical procedure, is it?
Correct. Yeah. No.
It's non-surgical.
Correct.
Okay. What's the procedure for them before they come to you? Do they need to have checkups or anything like that?
Usually they come in for a consultation with either me or with Jordan here, and we would just check to make sure that they are a good candidate, whether they're in good health. There may be some skin preparation depending on what their skin looks like, and then they would come in and have treatment.
Very quickly, the areas most commonly used on?
Around the jowls, around the mouth, eyelids, forehead.
All right, I've seen someone have their lips done before and after. It is incredible. It was quite an interesting result. If you want to find out more information about plasma pen, there it all is up on the screen. You've heard me say it before. If you're a little unsure, just come in for a consultation. They will walk you through it. Their team over here at Commonwealth Plastic Surgery is amazing. Back after this short break.